In this video, we create a place of remembrance, honoring those who've recently left us and reflecting on the lasting influence they gave the world. Alongside these tributes, we also celebrate the legendary career of Cody Rhodes, whose unmatched legacy continues to inspire wrestling fans everywhere. Subscribe today and be part of a community that treasures these unforgettable stories. Joseph Michael Laurinaitis, better known to the world as Road Warrior Animal, was born on September 12, 1960. He became one of the most iconic figures in professional wrestling, best remembered as one half of the legendary tag team, the Road Warriors, also known as the Legion of Doom in WWE, alongside his lifelong partner, Hawk. Together, they crafted a persona that was instantly recognizable: spiked shoulder pads, vivid face paint, and an aura of unstoppable intensity that captured the imagination of wrestling fans everywhere. Animal's journey in wrestling began in the mid-1980s, a time when the industry was exploding in popularity. From the outset, he and Hawk made a mark in major promotions such as the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Their dominance in the ring was undeniable. They combined raw power, athleticism, and a unique chemistry that made their matches feel electric. Championship belts followed, but more importantly, they earned the respect and admiration of audiences around the world. What set Animal and Hawk apart was not just their physical prowess, but their ability to embody a larger-than-life persona that resonated with fans. They helped define the badass aesthetic in wrestling, blending elements of punk rebellion with sheer athletic grit. Animal, with his commanding presence and infectious charisma, was a key part of that identity. He wasn't just a performer, he was a symbol of strength and resilience, someone who could make fans feel the intensity of the moment in every match. Tragedy struck in 2003 when Hawk passed away, leaving Animal to carry the legacy they had built together. Even after Hawk's death, Animal remained a beloved figure in the wrestling world, making appearances, mentoring younger talent, and keeping the spirit of the Road Warriors alive. His contributions were formally honored when he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2011. Road Warrior Animal passed away at the age of 60, but his impact on professional wrestling endures. He was more than a tag team wrestler. He was a trailblazer, a showman, and a larger-than-life personality whose legacy continues to inspire fans and wrestlers alike. The Road Warriors' unforgettable combination of power, style, and heart ensures that Animal's place in wrestling history is permanent. Sara Lee, born on June 7, 1992, in Hope Township, Michigan, was a talented professional wrestler and television personality whose warmth, determination, and charisma left a lasting mark on fans and colleagues alike. From an early age, Sara showed a natural drive and passion for athletic pursuits, qualities that would eventually lead her into the world of professional wrestling. Her journey into the spotlight began in 2015 when she appeared on WWE's reality competition show, Tough Enough. Competing against numerous aspiring wrestlers, Sara quickly distinguished herself, not just with her athletic ability, but with her tenacity, positivity, and the genuine connections she formed with audiences. Her dedication paid off when she emerged as the winner of the competition, earning a coveted WWE contract and the opportunity to pursue her dream on a professional stage. Once signed with WWE, Sara Lee continued to impress fans and peers alike. Wrestling under her real name, she showcased her skills in the ring with a mix of agility, strength, and heart. While her time as an in-ring competitor was brief, she made a memorable impression through her energy, sportsmanship, and natural charisma. Fans admired her not just for her athletic performances, but for her authenticity. She had a rare ability to make everyone feel included and valued, whether in person or through television screens. Her positivity and approachability helped her build a devoted following, and she became known as someone who genuinely cared about those around her. Tragically, Sara's life was cut far too short. She passed away unexpectedly at the age of 30, a loss that sent shockwaves through the wrestling world and among the fans who had celebrated her journey from hopeful contestant to WWE competitor. Tributes poured in from colleagues, friends, and admirers, all recognizing not only her talent in the ring, but the kindness and warmth she carried beyond it. Though Sara Lee's career in wrestling was brief, her legacy endures. She is remembered as a trailblazer who pursued her dreams with courage, as a friend who brought joy and encouragement to others, and as a spirit whose impact went far beyond the squared circle. Her story serves as both a celebration of her accomplishments and a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of life, inspiring those who knew her and those who only knew her from afar to approach every moment with passion and kindness. Bray Wyatt, born Windham Rotunda on May 23, 1987, in Brooksville, Florida, was more than just a professional wrestler. He was a storyteller, an artist, and a master of atmosphere. Growing up in a family steeped in wrestling history, his father, Mike Rotunda, better known as IRS, and his grandfather, Blackjack Mulligan, were both respected wrestlers. Wyatt seemed destined for the ring. Yet what set him apart was his ability to weave imagination and darkness into every character he portrayed, turning wrestling into something almost cinematic. Wyatt began his WWE journey in Florida Championship Wrestling, FCW, as Husky Harris, a promising talent trying to find his footing. But it was his transformation into Bray Wyatt, the enigmatic leader of the Wyatt family, that truly captured fans' imaginations. With his eerie southern drawl, lantern-lit entrances, and haunting promos, Wyatt created a persona that felt both menacing and magnetic. The Wyatt family, featuring Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, Brody Lee, and later Braun Strowman, became a force of chaos in WWE, their presence unforgettable both in and out of the ring. Catchphrases like "follow the buzzards" and their psychological mind games made them more than just wrestlers, they were storytellers. Wyatt's creativity reached a new peak with the debut of The Fiend in 2019. This darker, more sinister incarnation, complete with a grotesque mask and chilling aura, quickly became one of the most talked about characters in wrestling. The Fiend blurred the lines between reality and performance, making each appearance unpredictable and gripping. Throughout his career, Wyatt's in-ring work and storytelling earned him multiple championships, including the WWE Championship and Universal Championship. But beyond the titles, it was his ability to craft experiences, to draw fans into a world where fear and fascination coexisted, that left the deepest mark. Tragically, Bray Wyatt passed away on August 24, 2023, at just 36 years old. His death stunned the wrestling world, leaving a void felt by fans and peers alike. Yet his legacy endures, not just in his accolades, but in the hauntingly unforgettable characters he brought to life and the imagination he inspired in everyone who witnessed his craft. Bray Wyatt was, and will always remain, one of wrestling's true visionaries. Mae Young, born Mary Lillian Ellison on March 12, 1923, was more than just a professional wrestler. She was a trailblazer, a mentor, and an enduring symbol of strength in a sport that often overlooked women. Passing away on January 14, 2014, at the age of 90, Young left behind a legacy that spanned over 7 remarkable decades, touching countless fans and inspiring generations of wrestlers. Young's journey in wrestling began in the 1930s, an era when opportunities for female wrestlers were scarce and the sport was dominated by men. Despite the obstacles, she forged a path with unmatched determination and resilience. Her early years in the ring were characterized by sheer grit, and she quickly gained recognition for her athletic ability, fearlessness, and larger-than-life personality. Mae Young wasn't just competing, she was redefining what it meant to be a woman in professional wrestling. Throughout her career, Young captured the attention of fans with her skill and charisma. She held numerous championships, including the NWA World Women's Championship and the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Proving her talent was both legitimate and inspiring. Her matches were memorable not only for the athleticism she displayed, but also for her willingness to push boundaries, taking risks that many of her peers would not. Fans admired her for never backing down, no matter the challenge. Beyond her in-ring accomplishments, Mae Young was deeply respected for her contributions behind the scenes. She mentored younger wrestlers, sharing her knowledge, experience, and love for the sport. Many credited her guidance with shaping their careers, and her presence in the wrestling world provided continuity and a bridge between generations. Young's dedication to wrestling extended far beyond personal accolades. She was committed to elevating the sport and those who followed in her footsteps. In recognition of her influence, Young was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2008, a fitting tribute to a career that broke barriers and inspired countless fans. Her story is one of perseverance, passion, and groundbreaking achievement. Mae Young's legacy continues to live on, celebrated not only through her memorable matches and championships, but also through the lasting impact she had on professional wrestling and the generations of women she helped empower. Jorge Gonzalez, born on January 31, 1966, in the small town of Carlos Pellegrini, Argentina, was a man whose life seemed destined for the extraordinary. Towering at 7 feet 7 inches, Gonzalez was not only one of the tallest professional wrestlers in history, but also a presence that could not be ignored, both on and off the screen. Before stepping into the wrestling world, he made his mark as a professional basketball player in Argentina, where his height and agility set him apart on the court. His athleticism and size would later become defining features of his wrestling career. Gonzalez transitioned to professional wrestling in the late 1980s, initially working in local promotions. His immense stature quickly caught the attention of larger organizations, and by 1993, he had signed with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, adopting the ring name Giant Gonzalez. Fans immediately recognized him as a spectacle, a man whose presence alone could dominate a room or a wrestling ring. His most memorable storyline came in a high-profile feud with The Undertaker at WrestleMania 9, where his size and intimidating persona were put on full display. Despite his natural talent, Gonzalez faced challenges in the ring. His extraordinary height often limited his mobility, and he struggled with injuries that made maintaining a consistent wrestling schedule difficult. After his time in the WWF, Gonzalez moved to World Championship Wrestling, WCW, where he continued to compete against some of wrestling's biggest names. While he may not have captured major championships, his legacy was cemented through his unforgettable appearances and the sheer spectacle of his presence. Life after wrestling proved challenging for Gonzalez. He faced health issues, many related to his extraordinary height, which ultimately took a toll on his body. On September 22, 2010, at the age of 44, Jorge Gonzalez passed away, leaving behind memories of a man who was larger than life in every sense. Today, fans remember him not just for his incredible size, but for the unique mark he left on professional wrestling. A reminder that sometimes being unforgettable is about more than just winning titles. It's about being truly one of a kind. Cody Garrett Runnels Rhodes entered the world on June 30th, 1985, in Charlotte, North Carolina, into a family whose name was synonymous with professional wrestling. Being the son of WWE Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, and the younger brother of Dustin Rhodes, also known to fans as Goldust, Cody was born into a legacy that carried immense expectations and history. Growing up surrounded by wrestling, the sport became less of a pastime and more of a way of life. He absorbed its rhythms, storytelling, and athletic demands from the earliest age. Cody's childhood was filled with an appreciation for the craft. From watching his father work behind the scenes to witnessing his brother carve out his own path in the ring, experiences that instilled in him both respect for tradition and a hunger to innovate. As a teenager, Cody demonstrated natural athletic ability, excelling in amateur wrestling and garnering numerous championships at the high school level. These accomplishments hinted at the competitive drive that would define his professional career. Yet even in these formative years, it was clear that Cody's ultimate aspiration lay in the squared circle. Supported by his father and brother, he began studying the nuances of professional wrestling in earnest. Learning the psychology behind matches, the art of connecting with a crowd, and the importance of storytelling, all of which would later shape his approach to his own career. Early WWE career, carving his own path. Cody Rhodes officially made his WWE debut in 2007, stepping into a world filled with seasoned veterans and high expectations. Early on, he aligned himself with established stars like Hardcore Holly, learning firsthand the demands and pressures of performing on television. Over time, he became known for his technical skill, competing in tag team and mid-card storylines that allowed him to showcase versatility while refining his in-ring style. He achieved success with multiple tag team partners, most notably Ted DiBiase Jr., as part of the Legacy stable with Randy Orton, which highlighted his ability to adapt to different dynamics and audience expectations. Despite these early accomplishments, Cody often felt creatively limited by the character directions WWE offered, leading him through several transformations that showcased both his range and commitment to the craft. From the charismatic and clean-cut persona to the more villainous, dashing character, and later evolving into the elaborate theatrical Stardust persona, Cody displayed remarkable adaptability. Yet behind the scenes, he wrestled with a sense of creative frustration, feeling confined by predetermined storylines and the sometimes rigid corporate environment. By 2016, after nearly a decade in WWE, Cody made the courageous decision to step away and seek opportunities that would allow him to define his career on his own terms, embracing the uncertainty of leaving a company where he had deep roots to pursue personal and professional growth. Life beyond WWE, independent circuit and reinvention. Following his departure from WWE, Cody Rhodes embarked on a journey that would redefine his identity in the wrestling world. He immersed himself in the independent circuit, performing for promotions such as Ring of Honor, ROH, New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, and Impact Wrestling, among others. These experiences allowed him to experiment with character work, match styles, and audience engagement in ways that WWE's structure had previously limited. Cody's dedication to his craft was evident in every performance, and his ability to captivate audiences across the globe elevated him into one of the most influential and respected figures outside WWE. During this period, he also faced the realities of wrestling outside a corporate safety net, inconsistent schedules, variable pay, and the physical toll of competing almost nightly. These challenges underscored his resilience and commitment as he balanced financial pressures with the pursuit of professional fulfillment. Cody's work in these promotions helped him refine his in-ring storytelling, establishing him as not only a performer, but a leader capable of mentoring others and guiding the evolution of the wrestling industry. By 2019, Cody's vision and influence culminated in his role as a founding member and executive vice president of All Elite Wrestling, AEW, a revolutionary promotion that sought to challenge WWE's monopoly and provide wrestlers and fans with an alternative product. As an executive and performer, Cody played a pivotal role in shaping AEW's direction, helping the promotion grow into a legitimate global competitor while simultaneously solidifying his own status as a visionary in the business. His tenure at AEW allowed him to blend his creative ambitions with leadership responsibilities, though balancing these dual roles was not without stress, long hours, and ongoing physical strain from in-ring performance. AEW tenure, influence, and leadership. In AEW, Cody Rhodes' impact extended beyond the ring. His dual role as an executive and in-ring talent required him to navigate complex business decisions, talent relations, and strategic storytelling for a growing audience. Under his leadership, AEW expanded rapidly, establishing itself as a formidable presence in professional wrestling and gaining respect from fans and industry insiders alike. Cody's vision for the company was deeply personal. He sought to cultivate an environment where performers had creative freedom, opportunities for growth, and recognition for their efforts, reflecting his own frustrations during his initial WWE tenure. While this period represented a professional high point, it also came with significant pressures. Balancing administrative responsibilities with high-level in-ring competition is taxing, both physically and mentally, and the weight of responsibility sometimes intersected with his own health concerns, particularly in managing ongoing injuries sustained over years of intense performance. Financially, AEW offered Cody the chance to contribute to building a legacy while maintaining personal stakes, but the volatility of a startup promotion also presented uncertainties that required careful navigation. His time in AEW ultimately demonstrated Cody's capacity to reinvent himself not only as a performer, but also as a business-minded leader, capable of influencing the trajectory of an entire industry. WWE return, emotional triumph. Cody Rhodes made a highly anticipated return to WWE at WrestleMania 38, instantly becoming a focal point of the company's narrative landscape. The emotional resonance of his comeback was amplified by his storied history and the connections he had formed with fans over the years. His feud with Seth Rollins was not just a contest of physical ability, but a narrative steeped in personal history and professional stakes, reflecting Cody's evolution from mid-card talent to main event caliber star. The intensity of these matches, combined with the pressure of performing on WWE's grandest stage, showcase both his in-ring skill and his capacity to engage audiences emotionally. Over the next 2 years, Cody pursued the pinnacle of professional wrestling achievement, capturing the WWE Championship, a title that had eluded his father throughout his career. His drive to attain this goal reflected not only personal ambition, but also a deep desire to honor Dusty Rhodes' legacy. At WrestleMania 40, Cody finally realized this dream by defeating Roman Reigns to become the undisputed WWE Champion, an accomplishment that resonated across the wrestling world. This victory symbolized the culmination of decades of dedication, the resilience required to overcome setbacks, and the emotional fulfillment of achieving a lifelong aspiration. It also marked a poignant milestone for fans, as Cody's triumph paid homage to his father while establishing his own place in the pantheon of wrestling greats. Health issues and career risks. Despite his success, Cody Rhodes' career has been punctuated by significant health challenges, reflecting the physical toll of professional wrestling. Most recently, he suffered a legitimate black eye following an in-ring attack, an injury that captured fan concern and demonstrated the dangers inherent in high-intensity performance. More seriously, Cody has been diagnosed with axial compression of the cervical spine and a cervical strain accompanied by spasms, conditions that pose long-term implications for mobility, nerve function, and overall well-being. Cervical spine injuries are particularly concerning in wrestling, as they can compromise not only athletic performance, but also quality of life outside the ring. These conditions require careful monitoring, targeted rehabilitation, and lifestyle adjustments to mitigate further damage. WWE medical professionals have been closely overseeing Cody's treatment, ensuring he can continue performing while prioritizing his recovery. The physical demands, combined with the mental pressure of maintaining championship-level performance, highlight the precarious balance wrestlers must navigate between career ambition and personal health. Cody's approach to these injuries reflects his characteristic resilience and meticulous attention to well-being, demonstrating that even top-tier athletes must continuously assess risk, recovery, and sustainable performance. Addressing rumors and public perception. Given Cody's high profile, rumors regarding his health and career have proliferated, sometimes creating unnecessary concern or misinformation among fans. Some reports exaggerated the severity of his cervical spine condition, suggesting he might face early retirement. However, Cody has directly addressed these speculations, reassuring fans that he remains committed to wrestling and is actively managing his condition through professional care. Additionally, questions arose regarding whether his recent black eye was a storyline development or a legitimate injury. Multiple credible sources confirmed that it was indeed real, underscoring the inherent physicality of the profession and the unpredictability of in-ring performance. Cody's candid communication regarding these issues reflects his transparency and commitment to his audience, illustrating the delicate intersection between personal health, public perception, and professional obligations. The careful navigation of these narratives is crucial in maintaining trust with fans while protecting his long-term health. And Cody has managed to strike a balance that allows him to perform at a high level without compromising safety or authenticity, personal life, and community influence. Outside of wrestling, Cody Rhodes has cultivated a meaningful personal life, anchored by his marriage to Brandi Rhodes, whom he wed in 2013. Together, the couple has contributed significantly to the wrestling industry, not only through in-ring and executive efforts, but also through initiatives promoting diversity, inclusion, and broader audience engagement. Their work reflects a conscious effort to expand wrestling's reach, encouraging fans from diverse backgrounds to connect with the sport. Cody's personal life is intertwined with his professional ethos. His dedication to family, mentorship, and community mirrors the values instilled by his father and guides his approach as both a competitor and executive. Beyond his personal achievements, Cody's influence has shaped modern professional wrestling by demonstrating that a performer can also be a visionary, advocating for innovation, creative freedom, and athlete empowerment. His journey illustrates that professional success is multifaceted, encompassing not only individual accolades, but also contributions to a wider culture and community. The financial and professional perspective, Cody Rhodes' career trajectory offers insights into the financial realities of professional wrestling. While WWE provided stability and global exposure, it sometimes limited creative expression and earning potential. His decision to leave WWE, while risky, allowed him to explore higher value opportunities on the independent circuit and in AEW, where he held both creative and executive stakes. These moves reflect a calculated approach to career management, balancing financial security with professional fulfillment and long-term legacy building. At AEW, Cody's dual role enabled him to influence the promotion's business strategy while enhancing his own personal brand, which included merchandising, international bookings, and executive decision-making. Returning to WWE allowed him to leverage this experience, securing a prominent role and championship status while benefiting from the company's vast resources and global reach. These strategic choices demonstrate an acute awareness of the interplay between performance, financial sustainability, and career longevity, offering a blueprint for modern wrestlers seeking both professional satisfaction and economic stability. The future, legacy, and aspirations. Despite current injuries, Cody Rhodes' trajectory in WWE and professional wrestling remains optimistic. As the reigning undisputed WWE champion, he continues to be a central figure in storylines, championship contests, and company promotion. His resilience in overcoming physical setbacks, combined with his determination to honor his father's legacy, ensures that he remains both relevant and inspirational to fans and colleagues alike. Cody's story is emblematic of perseverance in the face of adversity. A professional who navigates the physical, mental, and financial challenges of the wrestling business while maintaining focus on long-term goals. Looking forward, Cody's commitment to sustainable performance, strategic career decisions, and personal growth suggests that he has many chapters yet to write, whether in the ring, behind the scenes, or in mentorship roles. His enduring presence serves as a testament to the combination of talent, ambition, and resilience required to thrive in one of the most demanding sports entertainment industries. Conclusion: a life of resilience and reinvention. Cody Rhodes' journey is a vivid illustration of the interplay between legacy, personal ambition, and resilience. From his early days in WWE to his transformative independent and AEW career, and back to a triumphant return to WWE, he has consistently demonstrated an ability to adapt, innovate, and inspire. His achievements, highlighted by his eventual undisputed WWE Championship victory, honor both his personal ambitions and the heritage of Dusty Rhodes, creating a narrative that resonates emotionally with fans and peers alike. Throughout his career, Cody has navigated significant health challenges, industry pressures, and public scrutiny, yet his unwavering dedication to performance, recovery, and legacy remains evident. His influence extends beyond championship victories, encompassing contributions to the business, mentorship, and the broader cultural impact of professional wrestling. Cody Rhodes' story, rooted in family, resilience, and vision, exemplifies the potential to transform adversity into opportunity, ensuring that his presence in wrestling continues to inspire future generations. As he moves forward, balancing health, competition, and personal endeavors, one truth remains clear: Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, is far from finished, and his legacy, like his father's, will continue to shine brightly in the annals of professional wrestling.